Hey guys, this is Carl White, and I'm here with your Saturday strategy. As you're watching this today, we're actually shooting this on a Friday, so as you're watching this today, I'm on my motorcycle heading to Talladega, Alabama to watch a NASCAR race. So I dropped off the bike here real quick to have a little bit of service done, so let's go walk inside for just a second. And I've got a very important message for you today. This might be one of the biggest, most important messages I could ever give to you. So let's go inside, and then I'll be heading to Talladega. Now, I'm going to give you a little inside secret that the NASCAR race drivers would not want me to share with you, and certainly not to the people that write them big checks each year. And that is, what they're doing, they would do for free. No, it's better than that. What they're getting paid, literally tens of millions of dollars some of them are making, the ones that are getting paid that, they would actually pay to do it. Because see, earlier in their career, they were paying to do it. When they first started their racing, they had to write the check for this stuff. And now they're getting paid just unfathomable amount of money doing something that they would actually do for free. And it's very cool. So I really started thinking about that a couple years ago, and I decided I wanted to do the same thing, so I do. I do what I do, and I'm telling you, I would do it for free. I just happen to get paid for it, and I get paid well. Here's the secret. And by the way, this same secret, football players, baseball players, actors, musicians, all these people would do what they do for free. They just happen to get paid for it, and it's really cool. So this is what we call the Triad of Awesomeness. The Triad of Awesomeness, and you'll see why here in just a second. What you do, this is the exercise I want you to do. What you do is you write down, you draw like 3 circles. And in one circle, you write down everything that you're good at, right? Things that you have a knack for, right? We all have things that we're good at, so write down that list. The next thing I want you to do is write down the things that you like doing, right? You like doing it, you have fun doing it, you enjoy doing it. It's almost a hobby, like you do it on the weekends if you could, right? And then I want you to write down a list of things, and we use green for this one, that make you money. So you're going to end up with 3 circles here. Things that you're good at, things that you like doing, and things that make you money. I'm going to tell you right now, my friends, the secret to life, the secret to success, the secret to making a whole bunch of money and having a blast while doing it is only working on those things that end up falling in this little circle here, where these all intersect. See how that forms like a little triangle there? We call that the TOA, Triangle of Awesomeness, because when you're working on the things, only the things that, number 1, you're good at, number 2, you like doing it, and number 3, makes you money, when you're working on those things, it is awesome, right? It is awesome. And the trick is, because you're working on only things that you're good at, you like doing, you make money, you love doing it anyway, and you start making a whole bunch of money. The mistake a lot of people make is they'll work on things that maybe they're good at, and maybe they like doing it, which would be this stuff in here, but it's not making them any money. Worse than that is working on things that you're good at that make you money, but you don't like doing them, right? That's when you're working in this quadrant here, and we call that burnout, right? There's things that I'm good at that frankly, make me good money, okay? And some of those things I don't like doing. So I don't do those things, right? That makes no sense at all for me to do those things. You go, okay, Carl, wait a minute. Who does all this other stuff? You get assistants, you get people to help you, even if you have to start part-time. High school kids are great for a lot of this stuff. When you make a list of everything that you're doing, you look at that list and see, who else could do this? And you go, wait, I can't afford them. You can't afford them because you're working in other areas than your Triad of Awesomeness. Because see, if you're working in a Triad of Awesomeness, remember, you're good at it, you like doing it, and it makes you good money. And if you're doing only those things, you're doing activity that only makes you money. And you don't mind doing it because you like doing it. And frankly, it feels good. You get a pat on the back because you're good at it. You have a knack for it, right? We all have these things, guys. It's just very, very, very few people live in the Triad of Awesomeness because they think that it can't happen for them. And I'm telling you, that's the secret sauce. That's it. The super wealthy that are having a great time doing it, the guys out on the NASCAR track, they live in this Triad of Awesomeness, and it's where I want you to work at, right? That's where I want you to live. People ask me, Carl, how many hours a day do you work? I tell them none, because I'm doing stuff that I like doing. It doesn't feel like work, right? I would do this stuff on a Saturday afternoon instead of doing the crossword puzzle, because I like doing this, and frankly, I suck at crossword puzzles. But to understand this is a very, very important message for you to get. This is the answer. This is the secret sauce. And I tell you, people have paid thousands and thousands of dollars for coaching, and this is their answer. I'm telling you, that's the name of the game. Because when you start doing this and you start making good money, you can afford to surround yourself with people that'll help you out. And their Triad of Awesomeness is other stuff that's not yours, right? It's a lock and key. I don't get people that are like me to work with me. I get people that are better at other things than I am, and they love doing it. I wonder if they do it for free. No, I'm just kidding about that. So that's a Triad of Awesomeness. So really cool stuff. I hear my bike is ready, and I got to go pack it up and head out to Talladega. So let's go back in the shop and see how it's going in there. Good stuff, guys. Do this. I'll see you inside. So fast cars, fast bikes, and fast women. It doesn't get any better than this.
Hey, that's my wife.